What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. Get this, Tyson Fury vows to butcher undefeated heavyweight KO artist. He says, I'll chop him up. In case you wonder who this is not Francis Ngannou. This is someone much more dangerous. He said, Arkslav Markmedov, a Russian fighter with 16 knockouts from 17 wins, despite being 34, Markmedov is still considered an up-and-comer, having only fought 10 rounds contests against lower opposition. Still, the knockout artist, branded a monster by fans, has caught the eyes of the boxing public through aggressive performances. He's next out on the undercard of Fury versus Ngannou against the hard-hitting Croatian Arkslanbek, but could well find himself with the Gypsy King in the future. He said, he's an arsehole sniffer, Markmedov. Listen, Arkslav Markmedov, when I get through with all my fights that I need to, if he's still around, I'll chop him up like a butcher's block. Chop him up like a piece of carcass with a big sharp knife on a butcher's table, okay? And get this. He says, no match for me. Just because he's lifted some weights, he don't mean a lot to me. Tougher they come, he's half of me. Absolutely blitz him. Those are the words of Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. And let me counterpunch. First off, I like it. I like the 10 more fights. I like the aggressiveness. I like the call-outs, because anybody that needs it is these up-and-coming fighters like the Andersons and the Markmedovs and, the Evgenis and, these guys that, the Jololovs. Those guys need recognition, okay? So they're calling out everyone. You remember, before Philip Hrgovic got the Zhang fight and then Zhang got the Joyce fight. Those guys were on that same level, so to speak. So I think Tyson Fury calling out and promising Markmedov that he will chop him up is what boxing needs. See, Tyson Fury, what people need to understand about Tyson, which that's what made me so pissed at Tyson, is that Tyson, you're supposed to have mental health issues. Your mental health issues needs to be exercised in order for your brain to work properly. In that case, okay, I think he needs to take on small goals, and the way he talks about fighters as them being small goals. So those fighters can represent small goals. Therefore, he will always have something to exercise that mind, to keep that mind turning, to keep that mind focusing on the next opponent. And if he's that great and if he's the best heavyweight that came out of his mother's, I think that's exactly what he should do. I just pray he keeps the same mindset, okay? He keeps that same energy, because these guys are coming. Yeah, they're coming. That fight with Usyk is not going to be easy like everyone think it is, but if he can get past him, you have more people around the corner that you can challenge yourself up against. It doesn't matter if they speak English or not. Can they challenge you and give you a proper challenge, Gypsy King? That's what you ask yourself. But I am glad that Markmedov has reached, the attention of Tyson Fury. That's what that means. That means he's accomplished something. That means that, hey, out of all the call-outs and the Rafael Akchapiris, which he was an undefeated fighter, and hey, he vows to destroy the rest of the heavyweight division. He's got somebody's attention. He's on the undercard of Tyson Fury versus Ngannou. Okay, so, that may be something that may brew up sooner than people think. Usyk will be there. He's fighting on the undercard. It looks very good to me. It really does. And see, with Tyson, though, I think he needs to fight and take out all these guys. At 35, he can fight. He's supposed to have 10 more fights. That's 2 fights a year for the next 5 years. Let's see it happen. You guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury vowing to butcher Arkslav Markmedov for his comments and his challenge call out. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.